Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Sunday Whaps. And before we start anything, to anyone who celebrates, happy Easter. To anyone who doesn't, happy excuse to eat some extra chocolate. Back another Sunday. It's Laz and Anna trying to unwind from another stressful work week, which, okay, I'm going to be honest with you, this week was not too stressful or too much in terms of work to begin with. Of course, as you know, it's the start of the holiday season, so at least in Australia, first it's going to be Easter, then it's going to be this, and it's going to be that. Over the course of April, there's like 4 different holidays where there's going to be days off. So this week, out of my 5 work week days, I had like 3, and now I've got 5 days off in succession. So I'm in a pretty good mood. But again, I wouldn't miss the Sunday hangout, for anything. So here we are.
Yeah.
And what was I about to say? Yeah. So today we are here to look at the oldest of the old memes, the genesis of the internet, the very foundation that the internet is founded on. We are here to look at cat videos.
Again.
Well, what do you mean again? This is the first time we're watching cat videos.
Okay, fair enough. We just love cats, don't we? I forgot. The last thing that we saw was our cat, which I don't know where he is. But yeah, let's get into all the fluffy stuff, shall we?
Fair enough. Let's dive right into it with the first video. Let me just change the scenes. And here we are. Now, I don't know, most of these are not going to have sound, or they might have sound, but I'll make sure to put in some jazzy music with these.
No cat, no life.
No cat, no life. They've got some awesome videos, so go and have a look at what they do. That's the name of the channel that we're watching from. Oh my god, there's a chunky boy.
Oh, wow.
That's a good catch. Oh no, vacuum cleaner. Oh no.
Please give me food, please.
Gibbles! Someone's thirsty.
Cat, you ain't doing it right. Obstacle course, whee!
Oh, give me pats. Give me pats. Oh, that's adorable. Pats! Give that cat pats, you monster.
I know, literally.
Someone needs a day off. Oh my god, look at the teeth.
You smiling.
Something's gonna go wrong here.
I guess
or not. Bad idea.
Yep.
Bad idea.
Very bad idea.
Worst idea.
Oh, at least the cat got out. Some cats keep trying and they stop.
Oh, no. Don't you understand when someone says no?
Don't abuse me, human. Oh no, this is bad combination.
As you can see, the cat, your pets normally know when they're dealing with toddlers and kids, so they
something gentle that you need to be gentle with. Yeah.
They will be gentle with your kids.
Generally, yeah, pets are pretty good. Some are very defensive and will protect.
Well, that's only your own fault. You did that to yourself.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, and then that other pets of dogs putting up with the cat.
This dog has a lot of patience.
Some pets just put up with their fur siblings.
What are you trying?
I have no... Oh.
Begging for kibble. Oh, it's one of these.
Oh, God.
I understand why some people would love these cats, and they aren't furless. They have very, very short fur, but they look furless. Oh no, it's a ducky.
And it looks
this
so
looks
much like...
This looks almost... As you can see, it's bothering it. It's bothering the cat, but it's just a duckling. It doesn't want to hurt it.
Yep.
Pets just know. How did you get yourself in that predicament? Oh no. He's got his head stuck in the brick.
Please tell me they helped it.
Bless ya.
I know, literally. And... Plonk. Yep, there we go. It bites the bum.
I need to get Mittens one of these big old houses. But we need to get one that's going to put up with his weight.
Also,
because he big.
Yeah, where are we gonna put it though?
Where the current thingo is in the bedroom. We'll just get rid of the current thingo.
Yeah, that's
and he'll get a better thingo.
That's a good idea.
I guess how to assert your dominance. This guy is gonna climb up. Yep, he climbed it. I knew this is gonna happen because it happened to me.
Mittens actually
not Mittens, of course.
What?
That's rude.
You're cruel, woman. Cat wheel. Hamster wheel.
Oh no, is this like your... Yeah, it's a jewelry box, like a charms collection.
Crap, I thought that was a mouse trap.
Whoop! Well, there you go.
Aww.
Aww.
That's so cute.
That's cool. The dog is obviously confused, but kinda enjoying it. Okay, there we go. Nice. Now, toilet paper? That's it.
Wait, we need to flush the toilet.
Well, maybe later.
We need to teach Mittens that.
Just walk.
Literally.
Oh, majestic. Come on. Zoop. And fail.
Oh, that could have been so amazing.
Excuse me, what?
Oh, that, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yep, there we go. I wish Mittens was this fluffy. Look at it. He's got just slightly longer hair than Mittens.
Well, he's...
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming.
He needs to grow a little bit more hair because obviously winter coat, but, you know. It's a little...
You are asking for trouble.
Literally.
Because that cat is annoyed, you can see by the tail.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Me want Chip. Chip?
Seriously? Just give the cat the chip. Oh, he's asleep.
Yeah. He is out. Yeah, you're asking for trouble. That's what you get. But again, still didn't hurt the kid.
I really hope that the cat did nails this time will teach him a freaking lesson. You know? Sometimes you need a little bit of nail. Just to teach a lesson.
Up. I mean. Aww.
Even though that's kind of food for a cat, it's being very gentle.
Learns. If the cat lives with something, it will learn that it's not food, you know?
Fair enough.
Attack the footsies.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully without nails and teeth.
You beat her. What even?
I don't know, but it's adorable.
What even are cat? Oh, okay. Oh, that reminds me of another type of cat video that we need to watch. And you're messing with it.
Who was looking at the TV in that second?
Lom, lom, lom. I guess this one does not particularly appreciate the robot cat.
Yep, I reckon.
Well then.
Fidget spinner.
Anyone remember those?
Yeah, they used to be a thing back in the day.
Those were a fad for about 6 months. Every bloody kid had one. And I hated them then, and I hate them now.
Mm-hmm.
What the? The cat is as amazed as we are.
Where the hell are you hiding?
Behind the mattress.
Obviously we know, but like,
Yeah.
you know, it's hilarious.
Poodle butt. No, it's the... What part of a dog is that?
When the doggo wants to play, but the cat ain't having any of it.
Cat's playing as well.
I know, but the one before.
Oh yeah, fair. Well, again, you did that to yourself. Aw, this is adorable.
Literally.
It's way too fluffy for its own good. And now it's the opposite side of the spectrum.
Oh!
I don't think that even connected.
No, I didn't, but it was funny.
What are we? Oh. Huh?
Okay.
And off it goes. The cat's got its own plushie. Oh, its tail is clipped. There we go. That was, yeah, that was interesting. Again, just to re-emphasize, I don't know. There might be some exceptions, but for the most part, when it comes to the interaction with between your pets and your kids or other pets that are still young or anything, they know, trust me, they know how to recognize. They will recognize if something is just a newborn or a puppy or a kitten or whatever. And for the most part, unless something really went wrong, they are going to be gentle towards whoever they're interacting with. Even if it's rough play, they're still just going to play. So there's not going to be any nails. Biting is, if they do bite, biting is just going to be, you know, rudimentary, as you know, just a little clamp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's have a look for another video.
So, it's just like, for instance, one thing that, like, perfect example was when one of my friends came over with her daughter. So her daughter is, I think, about 7 now, 6, 7. And I had Jazz, so he's a border collie, one of my friend's dogs. He was coming to stay with me for the weekend. He had a sleepover for 2 nights. And yeah, like, my friend came over with her daughter, and Jazz just stands there and just kind of itches closer and closer and closer just to get all the pats. And he's so gentle. He loves kids, loves attention. And it just amazes me how, like, they just know when it's, you know, kids, and they're so gentle and all that kind of stuff. And then also Archie too. So what we'll actually do is photos of Jazz and photo of Archie. And even him, like, with kids, he just kind of looks, and Archie's very jumpy. So he's only about 2 years old. So he's still technically a puppy, and loads of energy, running around, jumping everywhere. But when it comes to kids, he's just like stands and allows pats and will give loads of kisses as well. So it just amazes me how they just know, like, you have to be gentle and all that kind of stuff. It's just so adorable. So
There's this one experiment that I've seen. Have you ever actually tried to give your dog an egg? Like a real chicken egg? Even if you leave the egg in their mouth, they are not going to bite down on it. It's surprising an animal knows what an egg is.
I would love to know if eggs are okay for dogs.
Most definitely.
I would I'm slightly tempted to try it with Jazz because he is a food hog. Like he will just eat all the food. So I'd love to know, like, if he was gonna bite down.
It's actually recommended to feed your pets a raw egg every once in a while because it is really good for the coat. It's really good for the fur. I'm not sure if it's with all species. Again, if you're a pet owner, do your own research about your own particular type of pets. But as far as cats go, I know that sometimes you give them a raw egg with raw mince. Because, again, cats, carnivores. We'll get back to that topic. I've got opinions on that as well. But egg, like raw chicken egg, just give them once a month, once every 2 months. Not often, but every once in a while, it really makes the coat healthier and smoother and shinier. It's really good. In fact, I think we're due to give Mittens an egg with his kibble. So we're gonna be doing that. Now, one thing that I wanted to discuss, which I just said a moment ago, hold off on that. Cats. I mentioned that cats are carnivores. And I've seen so many people on the internet going with I don't know what, going with the trends or whatever, but they brag that they have their cats on a purely plant-based diet and or a mixed diet. No. Even with the dogs, they are omnivores, technically, even though you should still lean heavily on the meat side of diet, animal products. But dogs can have cooked vegetables, food leftovers, stuff like that has veggies in it and greens, and it's good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Cats, however, are obligate carnivores. The only instance where a cat is going to consume grass or greens or anything, and that's only very specific types of grass, is when they recently licked and done their coat and they need to cough up all the fur that they've accidentally swallowed. And when I say only specific types of grass, they look for the coarsest grass, the grass that literally when you put it on your palm, it just kind of sticks there. They need that to swallow, to quite literally scrape the inside of their stomach, and then they cough it back up in a form of a fur ball. That is what they do. If cats eat greens, veggies, anything on its own, they are 100% going to either get very sick, very malnourished, or they're going to just puke it back out almost immediately. Cats cannot consume veggies
On their own.
almost at all. Even when it's mixed into the food, for instance, like with dogs, food leftovers, even if it is mixed in with their food, their system is not going to get nearly anything out of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Imagine kibble, and I see that quite a lot in pet shops, and I try to stay away from those. Kibble that advertises it's like 70% meat, 30% carrots, veggies, greens, stuff like that. Those 70% of meat are going to get all used up those 30% of veggies are going to come out as poop. Cat's system can't process. It's not that its effectiveness is lower, but no, it can't process greens. They will expel it one way or the other. Your choice. You'll have to clean it up.
Yeah, no thanks.
I know. That's why, for instance, recently, we are still going through the experimenting phase with the cat food. So we recently found out that our cat actually really likes seafood. So for instance, tuna, different types of seafood, prawn, calamari, all of that. Of course, in pet food, little cans and stuff. But isn't particularly fond of
Lamb.
more or less anything else. Kinda tolerates chicken, but not really. Beef, lamb, pork, nah, nada, none of that. And we've gone back and forth experimenting, and we ended up with a fairly decent backlog of stuff, of cans that he doesn't want to eat. So at some point we were like, well, okay, we got all of these cans of food. Can we actually give it to someone? So we asked around the neighborhood, and one of our neighbors, Anna mentioned her before. She takes care of multiple dogs, and we offered to give the cans to her. You were worried a little bit about giving cat food to dogs, but since cat food is almost exclusively just meat, I don't believe, and the neighbor is also a dog trainer, got a certificate and all of that. I'm not going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. She's certified to work with dogs. That's all I know. It's all good. And she said, cat food is perfectly fine for dogs. It's the other way around that doesn't work, because a lot of dog food, a lot of dog kibble and stuff like that, actually incorporates cooked veggies, broccoli, carrots, stuff like that, your greens, because dogs actually have a use out of it. Mm-hmm. So giving cat food to dogs, good. Giving dog food to cats, no good, because a cat might eat it, but don't hold your breath, you know.
Yeah.
It for the most part it probably won't happen. Okay. Would you like to head on to the next video?
Yeah, let's do it.
I just realized I've been rambling about cat food and dog food for about 10 minutes now, so let's switch scenes and go see some weird cats.
Okay. That's a face.
Yeah, it is. And a cat.
Not only where is the cat, but that's a face in itself.
That's a cat. 100%. Okay.
Is something...
Oh god. I don't think that's how that works, but if you're getting something out of it, more power to you.
Fluffy's to do that.
And flop. Cats.
Well then. Definitely shower after that. That's for sure.
Okay. I think she's being scratched. What the? Oh.
Right. Cherry.
What even? Are you going to try to fit into it?
Yeah, of course. I mean...
It's a cat.
Cats try to fit into everything.
Yep, it's going to try to fit in. What? How did you fit in there?
That's a really shit door.
Yeah, I know.
Do they cut it so the cat can fit through there?
It's dreaming of something. Oh no.
Thirsty? Oh.
We're fine. Danger beans. Someone's a sneaky thief. Well,
Looks like someone's stealing presents.
you did that to yourself. Someone just got neutered, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Give that cat some water, please. Like, really? You can see that he is not thrilled by the predicament he's in.
Poor cat.
Oh, that's a happy cat. You see immediately when the cat is making cookies.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Ugh.
Yeah. It's possible that something edible spilled on that, but still,
No.
Yeah. Oh.
I remember the moment that we realized Mickey loved being vacuumed.
That's a fly or a moth or something is flying around the light. It was a little princess. Certainly not you.
Definitely not you.
I don't know what's funnier in this.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Someone's getting a massage.
That's a happy cat.
Yep. And a very lucky dog.
Eh? Okay, well, this is just stupid. Yeah. Come on, Billiards cat.
What?
Right.
I heard that crack. Then again, they sleep in the most weirdest positions.
Yeah, they do.
This guy's like, what the hell?
Lick, lick, lick.
Oh, no, rub, rub, rub. Lick, rub, bite.
And bite.
Okay.
So this is a cat. Just to explain what's happening there. I'll come back to that.
I just don't get it. They could totally direct their tail to grab it and...
Okay.
For a
Back up, back up, back up. Doot, doot, doot.
For a second I was like, wait, what's happening here? And then I realized the cat's going in reverse.
Cat's backing up. There we go. Because it can't turn.
Oh.
We've got this situation. Except our bird is not that brave.
Yeah, no, Boogie just flies away.
Oh, what's happened to you?
Poor thing.
Lick the chicken.
That's gone straight in the bin. Fall in, dare ya.
Okay, I mean, it's a sleeping cat. What's so weird about that?
Oh, I was waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
That was just...
Hey. Oh no, where did all of this come from?
Dog.
It looks like shed hair from something.
Yeah. Didn't show. Fair enough.
Dip, 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 and dip. Go.
Just take the egg, like...
I think it's mash.
Oh.
That's a cat that wants to play, but kinda
Fell off.
underestimated the... Why? Hey, we saw you already.
I know, but it's cute. Like, look at him. In the mirror, like, oh my god.
It's beating up.
Yeah, that was starting to make me feel a little dizzy.
Hello.
Thank goodness Mittens doesn't do that. Though he does kind of do that.
Kinda. So what our cat likes doing when he wants cuddles is he will approach you, regardless of whether you're standing, sitting, or lying down. He will approach you, and he will literally body you.
Mm-hmm.
He will, like full speed, turn to his side and just flop at you and just go.
Yep. The cat's going.
Yep, cat's going places.
I'm so impressed.
There's another billiard cat. I mean, I can see the pixels here.
Oh god. Yeah. That cat did
There
a
we
good
go.
job.
Oh,
Hi. You scared of me? Scared? Yep.
the cat's like, yeah, no. Now, what you've seen there is a very brave mom. That mouse was defending its nest. Or burrow, or whatever it's called. That what you saw there was a very brave mom.
What's the cat looking at? Because it looks mortified.
What's that cat looking at?
Literally. I think that person's naked.
I know what this cat is looking at. Tough luck, buddy. Mittens loves doing this as well. That exact face.
That day's got a lot of cavities. You woke the kid up. Well done.
Dip, lick. Yeah, cats do this. Ah! No. Hi, Mittens.
Oh, the eyes are a bit too much though.
Yeah. I've seen cats do this. I don't know why, but some cats do that. Oh, he's in full prowl mode. Not prowl, but intimidation mode.
Yeah,
He's trying to intimidate. What's that? Excuse me? Is that it? Yes, it is.
And jump.
Right into the Pop-Tarts.
Trying to.
Aww. That's a happy kitty. Okay, that was I don't even know what that was. It was just weird cats. Well,
Cats of all kinds.
well, I wanted to see some weird cats. We got some weird cats. Now, on a completely unrelated topic, today we woke up at what was it? 12:30.
Yeah,
12:30.
12:31.
We had one hell of a sleep in, and there's a very good reason for why we slept in. Would you like to explain what? Would you like to explain what happened last night?
So we were playing. So generally, we would play Mario 3D World.
Yeah.
Before bed, and we'll usually play a couple of worlds or a couple of
Couple of levels, yeah.
levels. And last night we kept on trying and finally managed to get through this one level that had we had to collect 30 stars.
We are at for anyone who's played Mario 3D World, the base game, not the Bowser's Fury expansion, which we will get to. There's more.
Mm-hmm.
But the base game, we got to the last level. The last level, I think it's called Champions Road. It's got no checkpoints, no power-ups. It's ass.
Well, basically, we were struggling and finally managed to get through the level before that one, which was a 30 stars.
Oh yeah, there's one level before that, which is just a rush of time trials. And that took us about 3 hours to get through,
We
just
finally
trial and error.
managed to get through it. And then we come to the next and most recent level that we're still stuck on.
And at that point, so remember how Anna said we play a couple of levels before bed? That rush level got our adrenaline so high up that we weren't tired at all. And we were just focused and dedicated on just beating that, getting through to the end of the game. We got to the last level and we tried over and over and over and over, game over after game over, after continue. We still haven't beaten it, but we're gonna give it another fair try today. However, when we finally decided to give up, it was 6:30 in the morning.
Yep.
So we had one of those once in a lifetime moments where you know, it's one of those unique life memories that you can only make either with a very good friend or with your partner, where you stay up the whole night in your underwear yelling at the screen, telling Mario to go fuck himself.
Yep.
That kind of moment can't be artificially recreated. You just have to, live through it, and you're going to remember it always. And you know that you found the right partner, that you're with the right person when both of you are into that moment, just enjoying that, and just both of you got completely taken out of reality and were just in that moment, and that's just such an amazing thing. If you can actually achieve that with someone, you need to keep that person around.
And it's so funny because I thought to myself, I was literally looking forward to sleeping in bedtime because I was tired when we kind of started playing. And I was thinking, wait, at the end of it, I realized I wasn't really that tired, that I should have been really tired. And now it clicked. He said, adrenaline.
It's the adrenaline. We were furious.
And then I'm like, now the light bulb comes on and I'm like, well, so that's what happened.
That's what happened.
Right. And I lost half of my day. Like literally, I don't know if you can kind of notice or ignore the ladder right there, but the background has kind of changed a little bit. So as you can see in my cube, I have these little, I can't point in the right spot, but over there you can see two different colors, another color in the middle. So I went and bought these, I don't even know what the hell they're called, that you can put stuff in them, papers, books and everything, just to organize the shelf a little bit. And up the top of that cube, there was a lot of junk and now there isn't. And it's just kind of more organized in that area. So I realized after about, I don't know how long, so actually what activated it was my mum, even though we said no, she still bought a bar fridge. And where it is now, it kind of got me thinking, crap, we've got a lot of stuff. I felt like it was too crowded. It was this, it was that. And I decided to start doing a spring clean, but in autumn. And it kind of led to a point where I was thinking, well, our lives constantly change. And at each checkpoint in your life or at each part of your life, you realize, you're different from what you were 2-3 years ago. And I realized always in the previous place that I was living in, I was constantly adding more and more stuff instead of going through and removing stuff that wasn't really, I didn't need anymore. It's not required. And because I was constantly getting new stuff to fit the new me and the new life as I was moving through life, I was just adding, and it just got way too, you'd try to shove stuff in places. It just got way too, I've lost the word.
Way too convoluted.
Yeah, it was just got way too,
cluttered.
Yeah, exactly, cluttered. And then it occurred to me that I think that every so often we should actually do a clean and kind of go through stuff and chuck things out.
Sometimes you accumulate things through your life. It's it's kind of still not the case for me because I've been in Australia for what, 5 years now, a little bit over 5 years, and I've moved around a lot during that time. So I don't have a lot of stuff accumulated yet. But Anna lived here for quite a while now, so she's hauling here her entire life with her, and that is a lot of stuff.
Yep. So I've decided that it's a good idea to kind of go through your things and just start decluttering. And that's what I've started to do. So that's what I've kind of done with the cubes. I've gotten rid of so much stuff that I really didn't need and wouldn't use anymore. And this is kind of just the office space. I'm going to go through my wardrobe as well. I'm going to go through the garage. I'm going to go through technically all areas, see if there is anything that I need to chuck or donate. And it kind of made me think last night that there is a few clothes that I wanted to keep, once I get rid of the weight, being on a fitness journey. And now I thought to myself, looking at these two or three specific t-shirts, and I thought to myself, they're pretty, but is that something that I would wear? What is kind of something I would feel comfortable wearing? And now I realize, you know what, I need to even though I've never really worn it, I really need to let it go because it's a little bit too on the childish side. It's not the look of a 28-year-old woman, it's a 15, 18-year-old. So
sometimes you just have to look at the stuff that surrounds you and see, am I actually going to use this anymore? And just go through your stuff and get rid of things that unless they have very large sentimental value, just get rid of the old stuff.
And it's really large sentimental. Yeah. But you actually made a point last night when I was kind of, trying to get rid of stuff, and there was some stuff that I was like, I feel like it's rubbish. I feel like it's clutter. But for some reason, I can't let it go, and I don't know why. If it's something that it's, I can't remember what my brain came up with as an excuse, but you actually mentioned about, I kind of understand that when you're going through this stuff and you're kind of throwing and, donating and removing all this stuff, you kind of, even though it's not really sentimental, you kind of feel like you're throwing away parts of your life. And that's a really good point. You do actually kind of feel like you're throwing parts of your life away. Because
to some extent, the stuff from your past is parts of your life. Even though you're never going to go back to some stuff like that, you're never going to go back to that. You still live through it. That's the difficult part about not throwing it out, about disposing of old things, because you still have memories attached to them, and you're kind of hesitant to get rid of the stuff because at some point those things were part of your life, but you have to look objectively at it and see, do I actually really care so much about this? Am I going to use it again?
Is it healthy?
Do I actually need this here?
Is it healthy for you to hold on to it?
If the answer to any of those questions is no,
off it goes.
Off it goes. Clear out some of your old stuff to make room for some of the new stuff. So some of the stuff that more resembles the present or the new you. Unless, as I said, unless it's got some really big sentimental value, don't hold back. Don't cling to the past.
Yeah, exactly.
Old stuff, out. If you're not using it, out. Make space. Organize your life. Tidy up your life. So, another thing is, I have a thing when it comes to tidying up the house and just organizing stuff. And I'm pretty certain some of you might actually understand what I'm talking about. Whenever I'm stressed about something, whenever I've had a particularly stressful day at work, stuff like that, I tend to just come home and do chores, regardless of what the house currently looks like. Might be a mess, might not be a mess, might just be me reorganizing stuff, just opening the pantry, taking everything out, putting everything back in. It genuinely helps me to organize my thoughts, organize my headspace by organizing my surroundings. I know it sounds extremely silly, but I find that I take that as a form of, almost like a form of therapy. Because, as I said, the whole premise is extremely simple. Organizing my headspace, but by organizing my living space. And it actually helps. Because for whatever reason, those two are, at least in my case, those two are linked. So the shape that, the condition that the house is in, directly corresponds to the condition my brain is in, more or less. So that's what I do, and it actually helps. My recommendation is, if you haven't tried that, if you're not sure if it's going to work, give it a go. One day when you're feeling particularly stressed out, you've had a fairly bad day, just go in, have a look around, see what needs doing. Maybe the dishes need to be washed. Go on, wash the dishes, put some music on the TV, on the stereo, on your whatever. Get Alexa to play some music for you, whatever. Just put some lo-fi, something calming, like cafe, background jazz music, whatever suits you. Or even some ambience. Get some fireplace, rain, thunder, whatever suits you, Put that in the background and just start doing things around the house. Wash the dishes, clean the stove, wipe the surfaces, rearrange the books, anything, literally anything. It might actually help you, because at the end, you're going to get that bit of, that sense of achievement. Hey, I've done something. Things are better than they were purely as a result of my actions. And that's, I don't know. For me, it helps a lot, at least for how I do things and how I work with stuff.
For me, it doesn't. Yeah. Organizing the house and stuff is not my way of decluttering in here. It's two completely different spaces for me. So it's interesting how different things are for different people, really.
Yeah. So what happens? What happens is I usually, when I come home from work, I usually just get on straight to the chores. So off from work, get the work clothes off, home clothes on, start do the dishes, do this, do that, organize this, organize that, and then Anna comes home and just starts complaining how stuff is not where she left it.
Yeah, kind of sometimes, because it depends on what it is. If I know I left something somewhere and I've come home and that's the first thing I want to grab or do, depending on what it is, and I come home and it's not where I left it, specifically strategically placed, but when I come home and it's not there, it literally just throws me straight off. And it's I do not know. I just kind of lose my plan of what I was going to do, everything. For example, I can't even remember one of the things that I had planned. I had this one thing that I had placed somewhere, and it was specifically it wasn't really, what I wanted to do was not related to this item in particular, but it was there to when I walked in the door to remind me what I needed to do. And when I came home, suddenly it
all gone.
was gone.
It's all gone.
And then I thought to myself, okay, I feel like there was something that was meant to be here because I was going to do something. And that was going to, for some reason, either I was going to do something related to that thing, or it was going to help me remind me of what I needed to do. That was, I used that item as holding my intention, so that when I come home, I can grab the item and my intention will come back to me that I can do the stuff that I was planning to do, in case throughout the day I do forget, which will 100% happen. So when I come home and this thing is gone, I just literally don't know what to do. And then what I end up doing is I come and I sit down and try to think about what I was planning to do.
And then 5 hours later.
And I'm just sitting there and I don't get anything done because I literally just don't know what I was planning to do. And it's extremely bad when this item is meant to remind me of something very important. So it's screwed me over many times. I've had to scan documents in to email and I haven't done it because whatever item was gone.
You might want to start doing like notes or so, or put them on the fridge or something, because when it comes to me, I've got a very specific way of organizing things. When it comes to room decoration and stuff like that, at least living room and similar, my hobby space is a completely different story. My hobby space is cluttered as. I might even put a photo what it looks like at this very moment. What it looks like. But living room, bedroom, and stuff like that, I like, and bathroom, ensuite, whatever. I like very minimalist, geometric layout of things. So all the surfaces, there I can't take anything on them. All the surfaces have to be completely empty. Maybe just one like a plant or an ornament or something, but all the surfaces have to be completely empty, wiped down, and if there is anything that needs to be on those surfaces, it is going to be arranged in a geometrical order in one corner, stacked, Tetrised in.
And that bothers me so much because my mother does that. And when I lived with her, it bothered me when she did that. And I just thought, okay, I always thought to myself, one day when I move out, whether it's in with another person or by myself, say with another person, I don't think they're going to do, because that's a specific thing to my mother.
No, a lot of people do that.
Then I found out that was not the case. He does it too, and it drives me absolutely insane.
A lot of people do that.
So I don't know if he notices. Soon as I see that, I have to literally just scatter everything everywhere, because I for some reason I can't.
And then usually when that happens, I just gathered all of the scattered stuff just in one big old basket and just dump it either on her chair or on her side of the bed.
Yeah.
And that's relationships 101.
That doesn't annoy me as much as him kind of compacting everything onto...
At one point, that's the most recent thing that happened. You had plans to vacuum around, which is all good. I support that wholeheartedly. So you vacuum once, I vacuum another time, and we alternate, which is a healthy relationship. However, some people have, and I'm talking about you specifically.
Oh God.
See what my company does, my workplace, they have this thing called 5S. And some of you who work in larger companies and office spaces and stuff like that will recognize what 5S means. It's the 5 Japanese words for organizing your workspace. And I'm not going to pretend I know exactly what those 5 words, but I am going to put them up on the screen right here. in general, so the bare bones basic, it means everything has its own spot. And the gist of it is you take something from somewhere, you work with it, and the job is not done until that thing is returned to where it lives. And that's something that you don't do. And just like my geometric arrangement of stuff annoys the shit out of you, this annoys the shit out of me.
Well, I do. It depends what it is. Like, I actually kind of knew exactly where you were going with this. So there was one time where I literally took out the vacuum cleaner. I was planning to vacuum. And then the vacuum cleaner just ended up staying out, and I kept on tripping over it. It was annoying, basically.
And that vacuum cleaner was next to the bookshelf for a week.
It wasn't there that long.
It was possibly even longer.
No, literally, we do have no spatial awareness of time because of COVID. So no, it wasn't there that long. So what ended up happening was one night, there was something on the floor. I'm like, I can't have this like this. It was bugging me. I grab the vacuum cleaner. This is nighttime, by the way. So it's like literally not long before we're going to go to bed. I vacuumed the space, the area. And I was like, well, I can't vacuum the whole house now. It's too late. Like, it's not a good time. So I unplugged the vacuum cleaner. I put it on the side. The next intention was, soon as I come home, I would vacuum. And that was supposed to happen. So I've come home and suddenly stuff was coming up and I was not able to get to my vacuum cleaner to vacuum the place, because everything, I came home, whether you needed me to go somewhere with you, whereas someone called me, they needed me to go somewhere. Like, things always kept on happening that I had to leave the house again, and I wasn't home for long enough to be able to do the vacuuming.
Yep.
So one day I actually came home and I wanted to go vacuuming, and whether it was you or someone else that said, basically I had to leave the house again. I went to go grab my bag, and I tripped over the vacuum cleaner, almost. And I literally was like, that's it. And I grabbed the vacuum cleaner and I put it in the corner next to the shelf, because when I walk in, I'll see it, because I've made it that I could see it. And then again, next day, straight away, had to leave. Something came up. And then again, the next day something came up, and that's when you took it and put it back.
No, that is when I got sick of it, and I've actually put the whole vacuum cleaner on your chair.
Really? You did? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you put everything, like literally all.
So there were, all of the stuff was arranged. You could just see her stuff. You've got the slippers there, you've got this there, you've got this there, you've got this there, hair bands all over the place. So I was just, you know what, this is all of her stuff. So we've got these two black leather recliners. One is hers, one is mine. They look exactly the same. They're next to each other, which is cool, So I just took the vacuum cleaner, the slippers, the hairband, the notebooks, everything, her handbag, her other handbag, her third bag, and just piled everything on, including the vacuum cleaner and everything, onto her recliner, and cleaned up the rest of the living room. Everything spick and span, with the exception of that chair. She came home, of course, as expected, got annoyed with it, which that was kind of the point.
Oh no, it was actually different. So when I got home and I saw all this stuff on the chair, normally I'd be like, oh, great. But what actually ticked me right off was that the vacuum cleaner was there. Yeah, I know. I got extremely mad because the vacuum cleaner is meant to stay on the ground, and you had plonked it on the chair. And that really, I love my vacuum cleaner, but at that point I wanted to yeet it through the door or the window. But
this just confirms that I got the desired effect. It worked. But what ended up happening is the vacuum cleaner just got plonked down again on the floor, for another day or two.
What?
Until next weekend came through. So the way
You know what? I'm not even gonna argue about time anymore because, like I said, my spatial awareness of time. Even though now I've gotten in a routine of going every day to, work, whatever, and coming back home, I still have lost my bearings and I can't get them back up for some reason.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that particular day, like I said, I put everything and I just kind of threw everything around. Is because I can't remember what exactly happened, but I had a really bad day.
Right.
I had a really rough, bad day, and I came home to that, and I really needed to sit down because I was not feeling well. I had a really bad day, and I just was like, no, and that just really pushed me over the edge. I was so mad. What about the day that I came home and I literally slammed the door and started swearing because my front lawn, my nature strip got torn up?
Oh yeah, that happened recently. But can you hold off on that? We've still got one block of cats, and then we're gonna come back to that.
Well, let's just start the cats now.
Okay, back to cats.
Because I'm kind of done with whole bashing Anna today.
Back to cats. Here we go. Oh God. Well, that went places. Yeah, something tells me. Yeah, okay. Thankfully, nothing was broken. Okay.
Let's get out the door.
Right. Okay, this is not gonna end well. Oh, our cat does that all. Whoa, Boom.
Yep, that happened.
Oh no. That cat is not happy.
Yeah, didn't want to play, but the doggo wanted to play, so anyway.
The cat does not like CDs. Oh no.
What?
Okay, fair. That was much more harmless than what I thought was gonna happen. Clock.
That's a really bad spot for a clock.
Yeah, kinda. Oh, he knows how to open the door.
Oh.
Bonk.
Slow mo. At least he got the first shot. That got in really badly because I'm looking at the stuff at the back and I'm just like, oh. But no, it was fine.
I mean, fair enough.
Round 2.
Ooh,
Yeah, you kind of had that coming.
Bonk. That was a good jump. Okay. He was focused onto something.
Yup.
Whoop.
I almost feel like we're reaching down and just...
Yeah. Oh no. He bite.
Yeah, he might. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, thank God it's
It
closed.
just lost.
But still.
Someone's too chunky.
Oh!
Ow! Right in the basket. Almost.
Missed. So the cat is not always gentle, but obviously, like, you know,
Bonk.
it really depends. Like, if they need to jump, they want to hold on, you know, they have to. I was gonna say use the dog as a.
Okay, let's open the door. There we go. He knows.
Oh yeah.
I mean, our cat knows how to open the doors, but only the sliding door. Kind of wiggles the paw in and just goes.
Yeah, that's the ensuite, but not the actual sliding doors of the house. But they're two,
I mean, fair enough.
Oh.
And
Bonk.
what even was that? Oh no, it's a wrapper. Oh no. Yeah, I love cat. What the hell is that face? Yeah, I'd be scared of that face too. Oh no. No, 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 no!
Oh god.
You can't carry that. Right. Now what?
There isn't anything up there, Cat.
Yeah, I'm like, now what? He wants food.
Yep.
Meow. Poor cat.
And the nails, like even if you just, tickled with those nails.
And okay.
Oh.
Now what?
Well done.
I mean, well done, but now
yeah.
what? Ice cube tray.
Is that?
Wants to see what's up there. This can only end bad. Yep. It ended exactly the way I thought it would.
I'm just like, do they have a carpet on the roof?
No, it's just like a cloth or a flag or something.
I was literally gonna say, is that a mop?
Looks like a
For a
mop.
dog.
And the dog is like, what? What? Okay. Knows where the click is.
Wow.
What the? Oh, it's one of those rubber toys that kind of sticks to the glass. I mean, oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. I didn't even see that. What? Is there some? I don't know. There must have been something there. Oh, this is gonna end bad.
Doesn't like the floor mat for some
Doesn't
reason.
like the mat. Scared the shit out of the cat.
Cat. Oh.
What? There we go. Oh, he's a big boy.
Yeah, no. You ain't going anywhere, kitty.
Oh, fair enough. What even is that? It's like Halloween decoration.
No idea.
The top cat is entertained.
Yeah, because the little cat can't reach it. Jump.
I mean, that's the point of those feather toys.
Yep.
Did you see those murder nails? Face plant the cat. And
bop.
What are you gonna do? Exactly what I thought. What's with the cats in boxes?
No idea.
It's not gonna go through, it's gonna jump over, yep.
Cat wants to be a dog. Ooh.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. And that's the house key, I believe, or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, no, that's a bad idea.
No.
That's a bad idea. That could have ended really bad.
Yep. Stupid owners for even, bye-bye TV.
Yeah. I don't think the dog even cares. Like, what are you doing? What the actual?
I was gonna say you want to play Get Bitten.
When a kitten spazzes out. Okay, now what? Oh, it's missing a paw.
Oh.
I just noticed it's missing a paw.
Poor thing.
It's reflection.
Literally.
It's fighting with the reflection. There's another one, but ooh. Out of nowhere.
Yep.
I mean, alrighty. Now, last topic for the day.
Yep.
Recently, as Anna started explaining, or actually didn't start explaining, but touched up on the subject of our front lawn.
A nature strip.
Nature strip, yeah. Our front lawn is fake grass at the moment, so I'm not too worried about that. The nature strip, however. So the house across the street, that actually happened a few days ago. I think it was Wednesday when that happened.
No, it wasn't Wednesday. It was Thursday. Was it Thursday or Tuesday?
It wouldn't have been
No,
Thursday.
it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday.
It wouldn't have been Thursday because I had a day off on Thursday.
It was Tuesday.
So Tuesday. Was it Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yes, it was Tuesday. The house across the street needed work on its gas lines. So the infrastructure of the thing wasn't connected properly. And now they had to dig under the under the slab to get the gas reconnected and to see if it's actually leaking anywhere. So they dug under the slab, then under the road, and they as I was coming home from work, there was a worker bloke in like the fluoros and everything, which is all good. And what I'm particularly impressed that he didn't have to say a thing, a darn thing, but he waited until I parked in and said, good day, and so on and so forth. How are you? So we are doing this and this, and depending on the magnitude of the problem, we might have to dig out a portion of your nature strip as well. And I'm like, well, yeah, okay, it's not something that we would ideally want, but he already had so the works were approved by the council. He had all the paperwork, and I'm like, well, I'll take some damage to my front lawn, aka nature strip, if it means that the house across the street is not going to blow up and take half the neighborhood with it, because yeah, gas leaks are not something to be messed around with. And some time passed, and it turns out that yeah, they had to dig all the way under the road and excavate a good chunk of our nature strip as well. So at the moment, thankfully they didn't have to move the tree sapling that is over there. But at the moment we've got half the nature strip is like the tree sapling and the grass, and the other half is just dirt, because they excavated it, done everything they did as soon as possible, so they really didn't waste any time and just covered the hole, just put all the earth back and everything, all the soil back, and it's all good now, except there's no grass there. So yeah, now it looks a bit messy, but grass is grass. Grass will grow back after like 2 or 3 months. It's going to look exactly the same as it used to be. And I understand that you're annoyed because now when we're mowing the lawn, when you're mowing the lawn, whoever, that's another thing. I hate mowing the lawn. It was something that came from kind of built up throughout childhood, growing up, stuff like that. I kind of started resenting mowing the lawn for one reason or another. But I hate mowing the lawn. I hate working with the grass, the lawn, the lawnmower. I particularly don't like the lawnmower. That's the only reason why I avoided getting the lawnmower, and I actually got the line trimmer, like a really good quality line trimmer, like the whippersnipper, however you call it, wherever you are. But I'm wary of lawnmowers. As said, there's several reasons for that, which I'm not going to get into because psychology and all of that stuff. But when it comes to mowing the lawn, it's Anna usually doing that. And you quite enjoy doing the lawn, which is another personality trait that kind of just clicks. Again, relationship goals. Have your partner like doing what you hate doing. Goes both ways, of course. So now you won't be able to get the nice lawn that you're used to, purely because there's no grass on one of them. So for about 2 or 3 months, we won't be able to get the even lawn, even grass that we like. But again, grass is grass. It will come back, and you'll be able to get your front nature strip back to scratch, up to scratch. So yeah, fun things happened. Then again, as I've mentioned previously, I would rather have damage to the lawn, which is just a bit of visual uncomfortableness, than have the entire block blow up because of a gas leak, because of improperly connected infrastructure and everything. Because if that gas pipe blows, it's not going to just take that house. It's going to be a chain reaction all the way down to the main junction where the shut-off valve is. So it's going to be our street, the neighboring street, the parallel street, the street that it borders, the whole thing. All houses are just everything that's connected to the gas. It's just gonna go. So I'd rather have a damaged nature strip than have everything blow up in a big old ball of fire. With all of that said, I hope you had a good old time hanging out with us for this past hour or so. And yeah, I hope you're having fantastic holidays. I hope you actually went out somewhere, spend your holidays somewhere nice. Don't just, stay at home. Go out somewhere, go to the restaurant, depending on your capabilities at the moment, because of the unspeakable thing going on, We're not
just do something fun.
We're not supposed to say what it's called because YouTube algorithms, but the one of the YouTubers that I follow calls it the Voldemort virus because you're not supposed to say its name. So yeah, I'm gonna call it the Voldemort virus. Because of that, some people's ability to go places is rather limited, but if you have a chance to get out of the house a little bit.
Even in your backyard.
Yeah, even to your backyard. Just sit in your backyard, hang out a little bit. If you can go anywhere further, go down to your. If you have a dog, take it for a walk down to the dog park. Dog parks are amazing. We've recently went to a dog park, and I'm not going to make this episode any longer, so we're going to talk about the dog park in the next episode.
Yep.
Until then, I hope you've had a fantastic time hanging out with us. I know we sure did. Our week was good to begin with, so this just made it all the better. And yeah, that's about it. If you liked this episode, please consider giving it a like. Likes are very important. Interact with the channel. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, stuff like that. Share. Sharing is also very helpful for us. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. And we'll see you all in the next episode of Sunday Whaps. Bye all!